Hello from Farland. This is an update. Let you know what I've been doing, what's been going on. Well, I have it in my hand. I don't know if you're aware of these little, let's see, let's get it in focus. Network Southeast logos on a blue and gray. I bought these at Cornell Model Rail Center, and I like them. Kind of mixes things up. I'm still keeping within the Network Southeast range. What you see there, well, you probably can't see it, but I'll show it to you. I have two new locos that you may or may not have seen. Two Class 50s. The one down here is 50040. Leviathan, and this is Glorious, and I also have Lion and Illustrious. Get that cord out of the way so I don't trip on it. Not a lot's been going on, but there's been some things going on. I'll have to take you off the tripod and show you. One thing I've tried is installing a third rail. It needs to be weathered in, and my intent is to weather it in when I do the weathering on the track. I have an airbrush now that functions, and I plan to paint my track with it. Here's two of these blue and grays that I was talking about. Network Southeast. And Glorious. And Leviathan. This one has you choose, and temporarily this one has a house decoder, but I'm planning on changing that to a you choose. I like the you choose. Good sounds, and one of my favorite little details I've added, let's see if we can get in there and take a look, is this lighted telephone box. Now, I'd like to find more of these, but I can't remember for sure where I bought them. I thought I bought them at Kite's Lights, but I can't find it on his website. And I provided a little place for it there. The story is, on a lonely road, it's always kind of nice to run into a phone box, just in case you have some trouble, or you want to call home or something. I call that the 007 telephone box. You know, in the movies when they sometimes they stop at a phone booth that's out in the middle of nowhere and make a call or something. Well, on my layout, that's it. So what else is new? Zoom back out so I don't make you too busy. I'm in the process of building a small crane that can handle containers. And it won't have that much lateral movement to it, but enough to unload the barge. Even if the barge has to be repositioned slightly, they'll get them off. But I want to scratch build that, and that's probably one of the next projects. First I tried installing the track, and actually I could put a little more track in. I could come down here farther if I want to. So I could get another 5 inches on there if I want, and another 5 inches over here. We'll see if this is enough for now. And there'll be more on that later. I've shot a little video on putting in the third rail. Here, let's watch that so you can see what's involved. The counting is so that I put an insulator on every 6th sleeper. And it's best to put the insulators on the rail first, because trying to thread the rail through the insulator is very, very difficult. I'm using about a 0.9 mil drill, or I think it's the number 60 in the US. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so it's okay. To make it as easy as possible to do this micro wiring, I assembled the LEDs and did the soldering outside the bus, but pushed the LEDs into the holes I had drilled so that the spacing would be right when I put them in from the inside.